Coming from a professional background, I've done 24 Grand Tours, 12 Tour de France's, but this is my first mountain bike stage race, actually my first mountain bike event since I was 14 years old. And I can safely say that Monday was in my top 10 hardest days of my life on a bike. So far, it's epic.
You get burned. All of my struggles became lessons well learned. I got desires that keep me grounded, that's for sure. Cause one day we gon' make it out this earth. Where's your worth?
In terms of international tours, this feels like being in the Tour de France, to be honest. Super organised, really well managed, really well put together, really thoughtful. It's actually just the most phenomenal logistical thing to pull together and to see it come to life, particularly with the terrain. I think it's easy on roads where you've got kind of the infrastructure's already there and the kind of signage is already there and all that kind of stuff, whereas here you're literally in the middle of nowhere on trails, so it's pretty wild and incredibly impressive that they can put it on.
What makes this so difficult is the fact that I've never ridden my mountain bike this much, number one. The single track, the winds, the relentlessness of it, to be honest with you. I mean, they're long days, they're technical, it's varying terrain, it's a team. I've never done a team event like this where it's just two people, where you have to stay together, and I'm with my sister, so she nursed me through stage one, and then I've been helping her through the rest. It's an adventure, that's for sure.
The deadline, I'm ahead time, the rare kind. I'm a living legend, lethal weapon, master, big time.
I'm owned by one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world, a guy called Jim Ratcliffe, who runs a company called Ineos. They have a really good track record of doing really long distance, really hard challenges as a business. I'm actually doing this because I'm preparing for a corporate event we're doing in Namibia at the end of May, where I'll be spending a week running marathons and riding my mountain bike, and I thought this was a good way to prepare. I now get the sense that Namibia is going to be a walk in the park in comparison to this. But yeah, everyone's really behind me. I'm getting lots of support from home, and yeah, it's really motivating to know that people are kind of tracking you and watching you. It's one of the nice things about the Epic actually is that it's so well put together and the app is so usable that everyone that I know is following me and texting me and tweeting me. So yeah, it's really lovely.
It's been an experience, so I'm very grateful it's 47Ks today, but 47Ks on a mountain bike even 3 weeks ago would have been a very long ride for me, and yet today it seems short.
Yeah, no, I was riding and just followed David's line around a corner and the front and back wheels came out, so hit my, landed on my right shoulder again. It was like the third time in 3 days. So glad to be back.
It's a tough day actually, you know, technical single track, it was good fun, but Frances after that crash obviously was super nervous. But she did so well because there's so many people out there in a really bad way, and she's climbing like unbelievable. The way she climbs is just better than a lot of people around her. So getting off and she carries on. But obviously she was a bit sketchy after the descent, so fingers crossed for tomorrow.